Denise Hutton, my golf professional friend, Doon, and we play with Denise.
I'm looking forward to this, Annie.
Me too. So we are
This is number 11. It's a par 3.
Yep.
It's 147 yards. Now, Annie, I still work in yards because that's what we worked on when we're in tour.
So we've got to convert. So what is 147 yards?
You just take 10% off.
10% off, so about 130.
Yeah, but I find yards really good because it's closer to my pace.
Yes.
It also is a smaller measurement.
Yes.
And it also makes me feel like I hit it further.
This is a beautiful looking hole.
Yeah, it's a lovely par 3. So you can see there's, for a lot of people, it's very intimidating because you've got all this rock in front, so that especially intimidates the higher handicapper.
Yes,
and then you've got some bunkers here at the front which can put you off.
Yes.
And then there's rubbish to the right. Not rubbish, but there's out of bounds to the right.
What club are you hitting at 147?
Well, the wind's behind and helping a little bit, so because it's behind and helping, and the pin's at the front, I'm going to take an 8-iron. So I get all my facts, then decide on my club. I don't take the club first, so I get what I need.
Don't do enough ready to think about this. What club we want? We've done the yardage.
I'm going to choose a 8-iron. Annie, yep, mainly because of the wind. It would normally be a 7-iron.
And it's very windy, so I'm going to let Dee take over now.
Okay, so I've selected my club. I'm going to put it slightly over that bunker on the right. So I've seen what I want. I've felt the swing I want. I'm coming in. I line my club face up over the bunker because of the wind. Take my stance, have one last look, and then I let go. So the wind will bring that back in, as you can see. I'm also using the slope, so the slope's bringing it down to the hole as well. I'm happy.
So Denise has actually hit a beautiful shot, but the wind was very strong and it's ended up in the back bunker.
Yeah, the wind was stronger than I thought. It was helping more. But Annie, what can we do? All that really happened was I got all my facts. I hit it quite well, but the wind was stronger, and that's put me in the back bunker.
Right.
There's no point carrying on.
No,
it's golf. So
let's go and see how she plays it, shall we?
Let's.
So, Dee, we've got quite a long way from our bunker
to the flag stick. Yes.
So you said to me that you're going to grab your 51-degree sandwich.
Yeah, I'm grabbing my 51, Annie, because it's back into the wind. I'm not grabbing my 56. I've got plenty of green to work with, and it's not a very high lip.
Yes, perfect.
So if it was closer and the lip was higher, I may have taken my more lofted sandwich.
Yes, because it'll stop us.
So remember on tour, I used to carry 6 wedges.
Did you?
Yes, that's why. Didn't you?
I did not know that.
Did you not know? So I carry 6 wedges with different lofts and different bounces. So I would change my wedges to the course I was playing on and the conditions, which meant I just had to have the same swing. So I think that helped me be a good bunker player.
Yeah, because
it wasn't cheating. It was quite legal.
It sounds a bit confusing, though. I'm thinking for the average golfer, would you say, is that something the average golfer would be able to do?
What I think the average golfer should do, if you're playing a lot at one particular course, find out what sort of sand it is, what sort of bounce you need, and get the wedges that help.
So tell us about the bounce. Do you need more bounce for harder bunkers?
So the more sand you have, and the fluffier the sand, the more bounce you need, because you want it just to ripple under the sand. If it's hard sand or they don't have a lot of sand, you need less bounce.
Yeah.
And less bounce is probably easier to pitch with.
Shipping,
but you know, if you've got like Bonnie Doon's sand, sometimes like there's quite a lot of it. So you need a club with a reasonable amount of bounce. And mine, this one has a reasonable amount of bounce here. All right, let's go see what I can do.
What happens with all these clubs?
Okay.
All right, where are we, Dee? What have we got here?
So we're now at the back of the bunker here. I've got plenty of green to work with, lots of green. So that's why I'm taking my 51, so I can land it on and let it run on down. So it's into the wind.
If someone wanted to use their pitching wedge when they had a lot of green, do you reckon that would work?
I think that would be great. The only thing I would say, Annie, is that what they need to do is just open their club face a little bit so they're getting that bounce to work.
Yes.
You don't want to dig in.
Yeah.
So just open it a little bit, not a lot.
And then
just
you get that lower running one.
Absolutely, it's a great way to play it. So I'm seeing what I want here, Annie. I see the loft of it. I'm feeling the shot. I'm lining it up, taking my stance, digging in a little bit. Knees are bent more. Seeing it now, I'm going to let go and just watch the spot. And you hear that beautiful bounce. That's when you're getting the bounce.
When you said watch the spot then, what did you mean by that?
So let's pretend this is the ball, and I'm imagining a little pancake. When I'm saying watch the spot, if you're zooming in there, Annie, I'm wanting the back of my club to hit this spot here. Not the front of the club, the back, and then it's just rippling under like that.
So effectively you're not even looking at the ball.
I'm not trying to hit the ball.
Yep.
Whatever you do, do not try to hit the ball.
Yep. Hit the sand before the ball.
And that sound you heard is the sound we love when we're in a bunker. That was a bounce
Denise,
shot.
You might not be able to see, but Denise is only about a metre to the right of the flag, and it's a long way away, so it's a great shot. We're looking at par now, Denise.
Oh, looking at par. Yay! So Annie, I'm really happy with that. It's about 3 feet or a little bit less than a metre.
It's a great shot.
Thanks, Annie. But what I want to make sure of, this 3-footer counts as much as a 250 metre drive. Not that I hit it 250 metres, but it counts as much as a drive. We must pay respect to these putts.
Absolutely.
Just stop taking it for granted. Easy to miss.
Statistically, you're probably only going to find, even the pros wouldn't hold.
No, they don't. So I'm just doing a little bit of aim point here to feel the break. Okay, so I've got my break. I know what it is. Right. So I'm going to be quite decisive with this. I can see it in the hole.
Are you hitting it straight?
I'm hitting it just slightly right of centre, just slightly.
That's a nice stroke.
And in it goes. Pa!
That is a great three from that back bunker.
Maybe I should get back on tour. For one hole.